Okay, roll the shoulders back. Roll them back. Gallery, and just trying to make my screen bigger on this one too. Roll them back. Okay, take your arms and go side to side. Open up the shoulders. Swing. Have that wider stance so you can shift your weight. Okay? All right, let's go big circles. Big circles. Okay, go the other way. Okay, put your hands on your knees. Slide down, bend those knees halfway, and rotate. 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 Okay, bring them up. Bring your knees up. Okay, give yourself a kick. Just trying to activate those hamstrings. Okay, now we're gonna do just some straight leg kicks. So kick and swing. Just to offset that front kick so you don't fall on your you-know-what. Let that hand go back and one go forward, touch that shin. Okay, let's go into some plie squats. Arms up, feet are probably more than shoulders width apart, come down. You can see I'm leaning forward and I'm only bending to a certain point. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going 3 more. There's 10 of them. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Bring your feet close together. Let's warm up these and the shoulders. Okay, so you're going to bring your arms up. Interlock your fingers, side bend. Other side. One more time. Okay, arms come down. Now we're just going to scissor them, okay? As we're scissoring those arms, that bothers the shoulder, just go to here and let that arm swing back, okay? But for the rest of you, get that arm up over the head and slowly bend those knees, okay? So I'm at a partial bend, more than a partial bend, and scissor those arms, okay? Okay, shoulders are getting warm. Now, take your hands and lift up, okay? Let's alternate. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, keep going. And then we're gonna do just a tiny bit of agility. I haven't let our heart rates get up too much, other than in those heavy sets. Okay, so just bring your legs out, and together, okay? Out and together. Now single it out. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's go the other way. So out, 2, excuse me, 3, 4, 5. I'm on the balls of my feet, light on the feet, pick them up, do not slide them, drag them. Okay, all righty. Now, scissor the arms, get the knee up, stay on the same side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is great. Let's go 2 more. And the other side. Now, this is also modified, you know, where we can just bring those arms in front of us or get them up high. 4 more. 2, 3, 4. Nice. All right. Feet a little bit wider, a little bit wider. So now we're hip width apart, and you're gonna come down, and you're gonna hold it, okay? It's like a skier's position. My hips are back. My shoulders are forward, but they're not over my knees. So they're right almost center of the thigh, and I'm just holding it, okay? Okay, try to pick that foot up when you're here. Focus on the quads. Just feel the glute when you do that. This is great mobility in those hips. If you feel it in your back, you got to stand up a little bit taller, okay? Or hold on to the chair. Okay, wash it out. Legs are straight. Out, out together. Now, when we go back to that scissor split, you can actually do a short leap. Anne, Mary, Laura, Lisa, Leslie, I know a lot of you guys can do that, okay? So what it is, it's you leap here and then step back, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's how you increase the intensity, okay? So it's 10 of them, here we go. Otherwise, it's just like this. 6, 8, 9, and 10. All right, pick those hands up, pick those knees up, press up over the head, or in front, right? That's how you modify. And, all right, guys, 1 second. I just like to refresh that screen. It turns on me. Okay, guys, let's pick up some weights, okay? Lightest. I have my 3s. All right, we're going to incorporate some of the squats with some shoulders like we typically do, but let's start with, don't let that foot touch. Do you see? I'm just picking it up, driving it up, externally rotating those shoulders, but I'm not letting that foot touch. I'm not letting the hip flexor or those quads relax. One more, other side. I'm psyching that foot out. It's like, wait a minute, I want to touch. No, you can't. Little teasing going on. 5, 6, 7, 8. And now you can alternate. I want to go 30 of these. So I got 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we are ready for some squats, okay? Hands in front, come down and back up. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go 5 more and then we're gonna scissor the arms with these in our hands. Haven't done those in a while. Okay, I think I did 2 extra. All right, so hip width apart. I'm gonna bend, actually I'm gonna go a little closer, okay? But I'm bending about right there, okay? You see how close my legs are. Helps me focus on the quads. Abs are tight, suck them in. Here, go up all the way over the head. Hold those abs super tight so your back is not part of the equation. It's shoulders and quads. 5, 6, 7. 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay. Now back to a little bit of external rotation. 3, 4, 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let those arms relax and you're gonna just do some simple kicks. 10 of them. 3, 4, 6, 7. Other side, external rotation. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Got to keep these foundation exercises in there, otherwise we can't call it the class name of foundation. Okay, let the shoulders relax and kick. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Drive that heel back. You can hold your tummy in if you want. It might help you feel the B-U-T-T. Okay, all right, back to the basic squat. This time you're gonna press your arms up over the head. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's my 10. Now we're gonna go back to that scissor where we're doing this, okay? And you can do a little bit of a leap. So you're here, okay? 2, or just stick to this, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's our 10. Nice. All right, guys, back to that external rotation. Keep it light. We will go heavier this second round, okay? 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Kick 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Soft bend in the leg you're standing on. Okay, other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and our hip extensions. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right, guys, you ready to go heavier? Do you have the heavier weights? Great. If not, you're just gonna have to stick with what you have. Go up just a little bit because we're gonna still do the military press overhead as we squat. Hands are up here, come down and press up. 2. You don't want to focus on both, just focus on legs or just focus on your shoulders. 6, 8. Let's go one more for good measure. Nice. Okay, guys. One more set of the external rotation. Okay? Let's have those hands stay up here, and we're going to open them up here. How about? Change it up a little bit. 2, 3, 4. Arnold presses. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold them here and kick. 2, 3, 4. Soft bend in that knee. 6. Okay, here we go. Arnold, you see my knuckles are facing the screen, and I rotate. Okay, elbows come together, and they rotate out. The dumbbells line up right under your nose. Okay, let's keep this weight in our hands, and we're gonna do 2 sets of lunges, okay? If you want, you can put them in one side, one hand, and you can hold on to something. That front leg is close to what you're holding on to, okay? And the other hand is holding the weight to the inside, okay? So come down. Now take note, my feet aren't lined up. I'm still hip width apart as if I were doing a squat. It's kind of like a one-legged squat, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go the other side. Here we go. This bothers you guys' knees, you can sit on your stool or on a chair and do leg raises. Okay, we're gonna do it again. This time, it's right here, okay? Other foot's in front. Here we go. Down and come back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. Okay, maybe I should have mentioned that front leg is the working leg. So you should have felt that all in the front. If you felt it too much in the back leg, bring your shoulders forward a little bit more. You gotta drive that front foot upward. Here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. All right, guys, we're gonna do a little bit of biceps. We didn't do at all any biceps last week. I focused on triceps and bigger muscle groups. So we're gonna do biceps today for sure. If you have heavier weight, I'm just gonna stick to my 5s. I'll run over and get a little heavier. But in the meantime, I am going to hold my leg up, okay? I'm gonna focus on what's called the VMO. I'm gonna flex my foot and I'm gonna lift it, making like about a 45-degree angle, okay? Just like that, all right? So, soft bend in the leg you're standing on, contract that quad, arms are out, and you curl, full range of motion, okay? 3, 4, 5, 5 more, and then we're gonna go 5 over the head. 2, hold that contraction tight on that leg. Okay, here we go. Here and then up, and curl it down. 2, focus on that leg. It's light enough in the arms that you don't need to worry so much about this pattern as much as contract the quad. Okay, other side. I hope you felt it. I know I did. Contract, my foot is flexed. If it was pointed, you wouldn't see the bottom of my shoe. If you feel that pointing the toe feels better, then go for it, but I keep it flexed. I have more control, I guess. 6, 4 more before we go up over the head. 1, 2, hold that contraction tight. That muscle that we're working on, we're focusing on, is very lazy. It always likes the bigger muscles to work for it. It's a freeloader. 3. Hold it tight. Leg is completely straight. Let's go 1 more. Okay, now we got a good sense of it. Go real as heavy as you can go. Grab a kettlebell if you have it. Grab a heavier weight if you have it. We're gonna put it up here for spine loading benefits. And we're gonna do our last squat, okay? So make it last, guys. We're gonna go 15. We're just gonna try to fatigue out the quads, okay? And those glutes. So if I do a side profile, push my hips back, I bend, and I come down, okay? It's as if I were gonna sit on that stool, okay? Same concept. You can do sit and stand, or what I call the goblet squat. 2, 3, full range of motion, guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, feel those glutes. 9, 10. Bend from the knees, bend from the hips. Don't bend from the back. What number are we on, Ann? Completely forgot. I'm gonna go 4 more, okay? 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, guys, let's do another set of bicep curls. This time, we're gonna turn our foot in like we're looking for dog doo-doo on our shoes, okay? You see how I am? This is an isometric. It's gonna get lazy. It's gonna start sinking. Watch mine, and you'll see that I'll start sinking. Here we go. Palms are facing the screen and curl. We're working that long muscle that's attached to our hip. It inserts down right the inside of our knee. Turn it up. Externally rotate that foot or that hip. Look to the inside. Yesterday, Michael and I were driving home. About 5 minutes into the drive back from the water, which is off that Woodside Road, we'd walk the dogs, and I go, I think I smelled dog poop, because I think I smell it too. I was sure hoping it would be on his shoe, because he's the neat Nick, but nope, it was on mine, so I was looking. It's not these shoes, they're still outside. 4, oh my God, we got to do this over. I forgot to curl and lift. Lift that foot up, guys. It should get tired by now. 2 more. Whoa. Last one. If you got a cramp right here, extend it out, shake it, and bring it back up, okay? So here we go. 15 curls, and then up over the head. 2, 3, 4. If you want, you can lift. I leave mine right here. 7, 8 is great. 9 is fine. 10 is not enough. So we're gonna go up over the head. Curl up, 2, 3, 4. Whoop, and there's my 5. All right, guys. All right, let's do a little bent row. Let's do it on this first, okay? So, we're going to do, you're gonna take it apart like this, put it on your foot, okay? You're gonna put it down, you're gonna step very long, okay? And you pull, okay? 2, 3. I'm gonna have my palm up because I'm still trying to focus on my biceps. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 to go. Other side. It's in my left foot with my right hand, okay? Just for the record. And pull, we got 15 of these. What you want is a long step back. You don't want to be wide yet, okay? So it's a long step back. So if I face the camera, it's gonna look like this, okay? There's that diagonal pattern that I'm trying to achieve here. 2, 3, and I feel my biceps, feel a little bit in my back. It's exactly where I should feel it, not my low back. 10 to go. 1, 2, 3. See how I'm pulling my shoulder back so I can't even see it on the screen, blending right into my cabinet, just like my hair is blending into the damn cabinet. I had a dream I dyed my hair. Maybe I should. Oh, okay. Here we go now. Now, you can go with the 1, okay? And it's here. I don't think I could go both on this one, so I'm gonna let that one side go, and I'm in the middle of my band. I'm gonna hold on to it so my knuckles are facing the screen. I'm still wide, but now I'm across, okay? So I'm wider than shoulders width, and we're gonna do an upright row, okay? Now, why not? We can go down, pick up more of that weight or that band, and pull as we partially go down, okay? Partial squat like this you're working your glutes, okay? 3, 4, I know that's more than that. 6, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel it right there. It's on the top of the shoulder, okay? Other side. Big step. Okay, my toes are facing the screen. They're a little bit out. I'm gonna reach down. You can see how much band I'm taking. So I come down and I pull up. To even it out, I'll probably do 15 on this side. I know that I miscounted. 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 to go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now go to the heavier weight now for that bent row, okay? We did the band first, easy one. I just wanted to bring in those biceps, that's all. So what do I brought? I brought my 15-pounder. What was I thinking? I think I was thinking more my legs. But you're gonna shoot for 10 to 15 of these, and in the middle of it, we are gonna do our mountain climbers, okay? Bad air and all, I know you guys are inside. And maybe you have an air filter, I don't, but I think we're good, okay? All right, so get going in that bent row. Let's go 2 rounds of this. A bent row with a mountain climber. You can put your hand on something if you want to stabilize that back more and focus all on that upper body. Okay, you gonna wait for me? Other side. You guys, you're almost in that point of mountain climbers. Okay, it's 15 on each side. You can do it on the stool, just like this. If you do, you gotta pause so you can feel your stomach muscles, okay? Otherwise, you get down to the floor. I'll do the floor on the second round. If you beat me, get back to that bent row and maybe you can add an extra set in for yourself. I will say these modified mountain climbers though, I do focus mostly on those obliques, that's where you should. But a mountain climber focuses on the shoulder stability, but also core. Okay, maybe because we wore out those hip flexors, they're saying like, I'm out. You gotta take over abs. Maybe that's what happens too. All right, here we go. Second round, that's all we're doing. We're gonna go to the floor. Other side. Okay, guys. Mountain climber. Mountain climbers. On the floor, this is what it looks like, or it's one at a time. Okay, if it feels like it's gonna rattle your brain too much, you just alternate, okay? Or slow it down, I should say. And go down into child's pose. When you finish those mountain climbers, get ready to go to the floor. before we get too settled onto the floor, we are going to incorporate push-ups. I'm going to lower my camera a little bit so I have reach of it. Your laptop. Okay. And now this one, I will go right there so you guys can see. Okay. All right. Have that band ready. But as you make your way to the floor, we're going to do sets of push-ups, okay? And I just need to keep my hair back. For some of you, you toughies, go ahead and get started on those push-ups. What we're gonna do with the push-up is we're gonna go one set with a plank, okay? And so fall into the plank when you finish your push-ups. That's all I'm gonna say. Modified is here. You wanna take it to the nose, okay? Or on your knees, lift those feet up. I'm gonna do it this way. Since it's Monday, maybe I'll do more on Wednesday. And like I said, complement it with a plank when you get tired. And when you think you can go back to it, go back to the push-up, okay? All right. Put some organization to this and add a timer. Have those palms out, palms up, and your arms are at that 90-degree angle. Suck in the tummy. Like I said, if you're bored with this plank, go back into the push-ups. This plank is going to be a full 60 seconds. We are halfway into it. As you know, I get bored with these planks. Normally I go 30 to 45 and try to do something else. So out of my usual behavior, we've got 10 seconds to make it a full 60-second plank. All right, guys, here we are. Take a rest. Find your band. Find your weights. Put them on each side. Oh, I've got a barking dog out front. Gonna lie down. Let's start with some dying bugs. Here you go. Shh. There's nobody here. Nope. Here. Here. Yeah. Oh, see? It's just these guys here. See? Yeah. All right, dying bug, guys. Go lay down, Pico. Go lay down. So here we are. Sometimes Champ sees my neighbor Susanna with her dogs. He gets all excited because he loves her. And her dog Colby. And I have a feeling that's who was walking by. Okay, guys. I have a feeling dying bugs are easy to you now because doing this since what, late March? I think we've got some pretty strong abdominals. For many of you who have stuck with it. Some of you have gone on a little hiatus. Like a certain few I saw names on the screen before we started, but that's okay. Better late than never. And always, body's pretty forgiving. We get back into shape quite easy. Now that you guys are out of shape. You guys were cross-training, I know. All right, the band goes over your hips. Hold it tight and lift your hips up, okay? Squeeze the glute as it comes up, okay? Now, keep it up there and position your feet super close together, okay? They're touching and press those hips up. Okay, now find the band come up a little bit higher so it makes it a little more challenging for you to raise your arms up above the mat and then press it down, okay? If you find this is a little too easy and you're not feeling it in the shoulders right now, feel it in the glutes, because that's what we're working on, okay? And you want more shoulder, then we're gonna double the band up on the next round, okay? All right, now let's go back to that dying bug. How do we make it harder? Well, take your dumbbell, and you're gonna put it up against that knee, okay? And you're gonna touch and extend, okay? Now, the other knee is driving, whoops, here. So what we have going is this isometric on the right, and the other one is moving. So it's a little brain tease. Okay, I somewhat counted to 10. So do 10 on the other side. Drive that dumbbell in, extend those arms, that arm and the knee. Or we're gonna go to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's our 10. Take that dumbbell down. Double up this band now. If you found that that was too easy, we're gonna double it up, okay? Press it, bring it over, lay it over your hips. Get those arms straight, make fists, and drive those hips up and down, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 3 more, and then we're gonna hold the hips up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Drop those shoulders down and back. Arms are really straight, and we're gonna pound our fists, demanding the wind to come up and blow the smoke away from the bag. Oh. Ready? 15 more. 14, 13. And bring it down. Roll your knees into your chest. It's enough low back and glutes. Let's just solely focus on our abdominals, okay? We'll come up with something a little easier than what I just last had you do. Oh. So we're gonna do double crunch, okay? Dip the toes down and then bring your knees in. Cradle your head with your hands so you don't bother that neck. All right, let's add intensity to this now. 10 of them. Extend those legs and then bring your knees in. As you can see, I'm curling up my hip, making it more of a reverse crunch at the bottom, standard crunch at top. So we call it a double crunch. Hold the ice cream. Differentiate how you experience this by flexing your feet or pointing your toes, okay? Okay, one more band thing. We're gonna do our triceps. You can double it up. We're gonna put our legs up in tabletop, so we're focusing on abdominals and triceps, okay? We're gonna incorporate this one with chest. Stabilize this elbow, the working elbow, by keeping it down on the floor and extending that arm completely straight so you can feel it in your triceps, okay? My feet wanted to help. They kept getting closer and closer. It's like, no, go away. And stabilize my back. I think our feet have brains sometimes. Here, let me help. Okay, other side, guys. Switch arms. I just want to make sure the screen is still on. Yep, okay, good. Okay, switch the arm. You get to do extra for extra credit for yourself. Okay, I'm gonna go 12 more for myself, okay? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I like that one, it really isolates my triceps. Okay, let's use middle weight to heavier weight for chest. If you've got the lighter weight, let's incorporate those legs again, a little brain tease. So what you're going to do is extend one leg out as both arms go out, okay? Here. Okay. You want to feel this in your chest. Tuck your chin in so you don't feel it in your neck. If you want to just focus on chest, then just leave your feet alone, leave your legs. Just keep the small of your back down. Or incorporate it. So today, guys, we've achieved all the muscle groups now. We worked back, shoulders, biceps, triceps, chest, quads, everything. Even our calves, we did those little hops. Okay. All right, put your feet down, triceps. Extend those legs. Suck in that tummy and extend at the elbow. Three more. And bring it down. All right, guys. Let's do another abdominal. Let's go bicycle elbow to knee, okay? Let me turn my timer on. We're gonna go 30 seconds, and then we're gonna go 30 seconds with the double crunch, okay? And ready, and begin. Bicycle elbow to knee. Like I said, 30 seconds, and then we'll finish it with a 30-second double crunch. Take it to my pace, don't go too fast. If that bothers your hip flexors, just do this, okay? Four, 3, 2, okay. Double crunch. Dip those toes down or extend them. Either one. Try to lift that hip up. We got 10 seconds. And there's our full minute. Okay, guys, put the heaviest weight you have in your hands for our last set. And then I know it's almost time to go. Some of us, where do we have to go, huh? In our house to keep us from smelling all that smoke, or I don't actually smell it, but I do see the layer on my car, this film. Okay, guys, here's our heavy set for chest. I'm going to keep my feet down so I can focus on that. If you have just still the light, then just keep your feet up, okay? And then you're working those abdominals too. But I'm still working my abs. I'm holding them tight as I open up and try to set the weight into my chest. I am halfway. I'm going to go 7 more. You can see that I have a slight bend in my elbows. I'm not too straight. Okay. Now let's go 1 more tricep. And then we will do a quick stretch and call it a day. Call it a workout. I watched a tiny bit of Good Morning America this morning, and they must have people send in videos. If there was a family that sent in a video of a dad playing hide and seek with his, I don't know, she looked like she was 3 years old, and he was counting to 10 from what I saw, and she hides behind a French door that is glass, still as ever. She thinks she's hidden. It's the cutest darn thing. She thinks she's hiding behind the door. And she was, but it was a glass door. It's cute. Okay, guys, arms are straight, legs are straight. Arms are over the head. Open up those hips, ribs. Make yourself taller. Bring in that right leg. Bring your knee into the chest. Circle your foot. Straighten it out and bend it. Straight and bend. Feel that stretch in the hamstring? And switch. Give it a hug. Rotate that foot while you're hugging it. Okay, and straighten it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, side to side. Okay, we're going to make our way up onto your hands and knees. You're going to do a cat, child's pose. And we're going to make our way up. Curl those toes under, pop yourself up, walk your hands to your feet. Deep little stretch. Deep and little probably don't go together. That's my English slang. Stand up. Hold on to something so you can stretch the top of your leg. We did a lot on those quads today. So give it a good stretch. Okay, go to the other side. Switch. That other one. Okay, swing those arms up. Side bend. Other side. Bring them down. Have your palms face the floor. Break at the waist. Go down. Touch the floor with your fingers. Come back up. Put your hands together and peel those hands apart right in front of you. Get a stretch in the forearm and pull those fingers back. And the other hand. And rotate the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades back there. Interlock your fingers. Our last stretch. And you guys have yourself a fabulous Monday.